6 days ago. Is that right? What was I doing? Hi, Charlie. I know I'm late. Tired. I think set up everything, so. Ow. Neck pop. Ugh. Wow. Need a boss late. Can we late if you decide you are? I know. I was doing things. What am I doing? So I've determined that you need a rock. And you need a rock. So what am I doing? Making a rock in a creature chamber. I need circuits. That's what I'm waiting on. And you're waiting on glass. Okay, great. Awesome. Everything's cool. I need more things. I'm still tired about things, Charlie, because I watched the Stephen George Extra Life charity live stream for Saturday and early Sunday. And I watched all 20-ish hours of it. And while I watched that, I did my work thing where I chose electrical components for a circuit board I am designing. And hopefully it works, because I don't know. I don't know enough about how to design that kind of stuff. It's just kind of a guess, mostly. It's pretty cool though, yeah. It's cool. I am so tired. Oh my god. There. Barrel. Yeah. Then 5 of these bitches. Circuit boards are evil rooms where you use the trap demons. My concern is that I don't know like the full electrical characteristics coming from the battery of the system I'm working on. which I should have, but no one has given me. Or I don't know how to simulate it properly. That's like part of the issue. And since I don't know how to simulate it properly, I don't know like the proper electrical characteristics of the circuit I'm in. So I'm I'm guessing that like the circuit's like max current out input is not going to be a whole lot. So I did like 5-watt resistors, which is a lot. They're typically using like power systems. And I did 5-watt resistors and 25-volt capacitors. And it should, quote unquote, should be fine. And if it's not, then once it hits the test stage, I can find out. Why are you stopped? Get up there. The problem is, I don't know how a certain IC on the board reacts, and I don't know. I've read through all of its document. Well, try to read through its several hundred pages of documentation. I still don't know what I need to know, which is rough, to be honest. Uh, And whoever designed these boards did not really, consider actually putting the voltage and current values on the board that they designed, because apparently they don't know either. Who knows? Hate it. So I'm doing my best. So I finally finished part selection this weekend, and I've sent the file to the guy I needed to, and hopefully he will tell me what else he needs, and I can work with it this week. What am I doing? Dirt. Mostly fairly busy with like work problems because I have meetings, training meetings pretty much all week. Classic mage problems. Don't bother to tell you about which of the 67 houses Goetia that the mean you're encircling is. Okay. I'm waiting on class for circuits. How is that doing? Need more batteries? Oh. Where are you numbing? You're out of wood. That enough? That enough? That's enough. Okay. That's right. Make bug. It doing something. Great. Now we need to make a slaughterhouse, which needs more circuits, more glass. Great. I hate this. What are you stuck on? Vacuum tubes again? Yeah. Another glass issue. Ten engines. I need to compress copper. I want to do that. Other than that, it's going okay. So I sent the bill of materials to the guy, and I don't know if he will need the footprints or if he can just upload, well, import the ones, because I picked all the parts and all the parts have footprints online. I don't know if I need to import the footprints or if he can do that, so yeah. Your story was some crewmen in a ship were having runs radar systems, such a box of bare bones radar, worked again, kept got mad, called specialists, probably take foot out helicopter, examined it and slipped the box back because there's nothing broken, the radar just demanded bones. As far as I know things about radars do demand bones. Pretty sure radars are like magical tubes. Do I know how they work? No. Do I want to? No. Do I know how a radar can kill man? Yeah. Radars can kill people. They are very dangerous because they are high voltage. And like the kilovolt range, even on like aircraft. You don't want to mess with radars. Know that. Don't do it. Dangerous. A radar can melt your brain like the LRAD? Well, it depends. My boss, he used to be a radar technician, and they would have him go into the radar buildings that were on bases, and when they are fixing them, they do not turn them off all the way. So when he went into the room, like the radar not control room, like the radar equipment room that's inside the radar itself, the room would get staticky from how much like voltage was going through it. And he said this was about like 15 to 20 years ago. Okay. Yeah. Radars are dangerous. Do not mess with them. We're gonna go do magic. I'm tired of being slow on the ground. Go fast. I know that radars and sonars are a little, well, they operate the same in like the way that they have a dish that collects info. But sonars are extremely loud, and they can kill you. I think there was something about like the Chinese were pestering the Philippine fishermen or something that were diving, and they turned the sonar on their submarine and it killed one. Killed one of like the fishermen. And I know that sonars produce a sound wave. Radars produce an electromagnetic wave. But in general, I still wouldn't trust a radar the same way I don't trust a sonar. Okay. For the Adventure sonar, nobody had any idea the C4 looked. They just kind of seemed flat down there. Well, generally speaking, the seafloor is flat. Ish. It's mostly flat. Just like most like a it's just like a landscape. It's landscapes are mostly flat. Okay, we got our first animal. Wow. Here we go. Make more. I don't know how it's doing it, but is it playing jazz music? It's playing jazz. That's hilarious. Don't know how it's making more rocks with a singular rock, but apparently rocks are asexual. Yeah, it's playing jazz. That's great. Sweden got sick of Russian submarines trying around the Baltic Sea searching for the boats. They made a device to send out an interceptable radio signal. They just said, if you go this way, you're gay. Eh. Something's happening with Ash. What is going on with the ashes? We're in low power mode, that's why. Which might have been caused by ashes. Who knows? Did you just build a rock brothel? Vrock. V-R-A-U-K. I don't know if it's a brothel. There's only one of them. don't know why we're in low power mode. Fine. It needs more water. Here, I'll just make more barrels. Questionable business practice. In Kenshi, you have started a combination diner medical clinic. I should play a questionably ethical game of RimWorld. I am so bad at it. I play on peaceful and everyone still dies. You're waiting on water. Oh, it has it done for frog cook. There. Get out of there. Is that enough? Nope. Go back. Might help if you put the arm in the right spot. There you go. Is RimWorld multiplayer? Can it be? Hold on. There is a mod for it. Interesting. That sounds bad. Multiplayer of RimWorld sounds terrible. As in, like, a ethical kind of thing. How would it even work? It looks like you can be in... Hold on, I just closed the tab. Don't unload tab. Reopen close tab. Let's see. Play with as many players as you want to. We recommend a max of 8. Supports multi-colony setup, so you can enable async time, which makes each colony run their time separately. Create multiple independent player factions and play either cooperatively or competitively. So it sounds like you could, like, do separate colonies? Interesting. If you made more. You've made enough. Once it goes through. I don't... It might work with one colony. Like when you take the rock out, it stops playing the jazz music. You need power. Why do you need power? Look at him! Even though there's only one, there's suddenly 6. So you could have one player do like the main colony, and then another player do like a sub colony that holds the main colony up or something, or like 2 equally dependent colonies. Okay, first stopped here because you're full of ash. That's fine. It does sound interesting. Can you make a combination 24-hour diner and emergency surgical suite? I don't know about the diner. Well, you could make a diner because you could do like a variety of like meal levels. Okay, you're going. So what if I add? I'm running at full power again, so could work. You could do that, but you can't like sell it. You'd have to wait for a trader to come by to sell the food. Or you can, if you get an orbital sales beacon, you can sell it orbitally. Emergency surgical suite. There is a lot of surgery options in RimWorld, including ones that are not so ethical, like slaughtering humans and making furniture and clothing out of human skin. Or removing people's organs for the hell of it. I don't have any mods for it, so you don't run a proper doctor's office. I just banned it and split everyone who buys my dried meat. Yeah, you can do that in RimWorld. You occasionally someone will crash land on the square that you're in, and they'll be injured, and you can rescue them and heal them. And then sometimes you can get like your enemies will show up. And you can hunt them down and then heal them and then let them go. You don't have the cannibalism mods, so the meat you're selling is just random fried animals that run into Morn. Well, good news is that, well, not good news, but RimWorld is cannibalism is default. I mean, your characters will get sad if they eat human meat, but you can do it. Unless they have the cannibalist trait. And then they won't be sad about that. Okay, now... Yeah, all I'm waiting for is the formic acid. So, can't really do anything with that. What if I genetically modify them to no longer be human? Then... I don't know. What are we stuck on? Why are we not making... We're stuck on glass. Why is there no glass? Is it out of sand? We'll do our step-by-step process. If it's out of sand, it's not making any glass. If it's out of gasoline, then it's... Ooh, so slow. If it's out of gasoline, then it's probably clogged. And it's clogged. Here, we'll just do this. Get over there, God. Here, that will solve it. Said no one ever. Fixed. Well, gasoline is no longer the issue. Now I need to deliver the sand. I don't have a whole lot. That's a little work. Not what I wanted. How you doing? You have a second rock yet? Nope, you're at 20%. Great. Was it glass? Or was it gasoline that was slowing you down? Yep, sure was. I need glass for the slaughterhouse, so... Right, break these grabbers. Well, I get all the glass. Don't let me forget, Charlie. To place the grabbers back. Do 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 do. Wow, 5%. Amazing. Do I want to make this go faster by making all these things? Nope. I do not. Nick, you are the from the future and is of vital importance. You forgot to put the grabbers back. Charlie, it just started. It's gonna take like 10 minutes until I get the glass I need. Only way to save the timeline. Why are we not making things good? Why are you broken? You're out of small parts. Here you go. Have some. Enjoy. Now I need some for myself. Why is it gears that are suffering? Here. Left. back in low power mode again. There. Oh. When I run it on the faster mode, when I'm like testing things, it eventually fixes itself and is filled up with fuel, so I don't have power issues later. That is not enough. I need 25 more. Then all the other glass can go back to circuit making. Okay. We're working on a slaughterhouse. More like a laughter house. Wow. And then what we get from that is we get meat. We get meat, chitin, guts, brain. Here. I'll just make the cages. I only need like 3. Okay. I can make jerky. Slaughter them with laughter. Okay. What can I do with jerky? Don't know. Raytheon. It's not just Forever War, it's Forever Family. Jerky produces raw nextlet at a dig site. Jerky and water makes phytoplankton in a phytoplankton farm. Jerky, fish, and food in Arthurians makes Arthurian eggs. Cotton gut stud pup. I can make compost biomass with jerky. Carbon. My job makes me have to contact Raytheon. And God, they'd never answer their fucking emails. Ever. It's frustrating. Okay, correction. They sometimes answer their emails, but they're like, oh, we don't support this part anymore. Whatever. But that's the same with any of the big defense companies. They don't support any of the old parts. iBlock has tier 0 steam powered slaughterhouses and that are named laughter houses. Really? Now that's just silly. Also, you're back, Carl. Hello. Weren't you here a few weeks ago? Amazing. Out of all the people you could watch play Pyanodons and you watch me. Such an honor. Because it's not going well. But you released it yesterday, and since we increased orphan detecting capabilities by 50%. Well, with like companies like Boeing, they're too busy making their planes. Well, kinda. They're too busy making their planes crash and kill people. Come on, give me 5 more glass. Raytheon is doing something. What is Raytheon doing? What are they doing right now? That's their big thing. They are doing... radar arrays? The Tier 0 soil extractor is called Soul Extractor. Tier 0 automated screener's automated screamer. Really? In PyBlock? Amazing. Yeah, Raytheon's doing something. I think they're doing mostly missiles. Lockheed is too busy with their warplanes, like the B-21 and the F-35. I think the F-35 is Lockheed's. So they are not following the snack tip of the don't mess with radar. Oh, Raytheon probably knows what to do with radar that won't kill them. Give me another rock. Faster. I could have made this so much worse on myself if I did PyBlock instead. And that would satisfy my C-block craving. So Raytheon and the Hard Blood Shamans are radar demons, yeah. So Raytheon's doing radar stuff. Lockheed Martin is doing planes. Boeing is doing passenger planes. Rockwell Collins is part of the Raytheon. What's the other one? Oh, Northrop Grumman. Northrop Grumman is doing planes and other stuff. Yes, let the gasoline flow. We're good on... That's naphthalene. Where's my anthracene coming from? You? And you seem to be fine on Steam for once. They're waiting on tar, which is weird to me. Oh, because I've been using all of my tar to make gasoline. But the lesson from like my job is that big companies, like the big defense companies, are not worth talking to because they are too busy to listen. And we hate them. What am I doing? Doing over here. Grabbing some stone bricks because I need bricks. bricking things up in the way that's safe for work. Also, Carl, if you're still here, I have discovered that the reproductive complex plays jazz music, and that is hilarious. Love it. Oh, I'm at bricks. Sadness. Are you almost done? 66%? Come on. Charlie, did you remind me to place down the arms again? Because I think I forgot. I did forget. You reminded me to do the opposite? To not place the arms? I don't think that's what you told me to do. The prophecies come to pass. The timeline is saved. Yes, make more vacuum tubes. Blessed with the power of thermionic electron emission. I don't know if that's blessed. Vacuum tubes are kind of a cursed item. I have not had the option to work with vacuum tubes, and I do not ever want to work with vacuum tubes. They take up so much power. It's like the signal through a vacuum tube has to be like 10 volts or something, and the power to power like the grid in the vacuum tube is like 50 volts or higher. My circuit build looks a lot like yours, Maximum Spaghetti. I'm very proud of it because it works. The only thing limiting it back right now is glass, which is being held up by gasoline. What am I doing? Grabbing bricks. Okay, bricks retrieved, and then I need some titanium. Okay. Now we're waiting on circuit boards. It's broken again. What is it broken on? Resistors. Which is glass. God. Yeah, resistors and the vacuum tubes is what is holding me back. You build a system that automatically switches between different fuels for glass and smelters. I'm just using gasoline because it's the liquid that I have that provides the most fuel for what I'm using it for. Like, I think it's like the highest level fluid I can make right now. Alright, and now it's just clogged because it's all the coke it makes. Make them. Fucking empty it. Yeah. Oh, now I'm low on anthracene. What? Which is tar? I'm waiting on tar? Of all things? Hmm. That might mean I need to divert. No, I do not. That mean I need to make another one of these. Yes. I'm gonna say yes to that. Better not fucking use glass. Okay. Second destructive distillation column for the entirety of making more tar. Let's see. Do, do, do. I need glitter. Then your system mostly ends up using acetylene. You could turn more coke into acetylene. I could do that. Why am I full on slaked lime? Because I'm full on gravel and lime. That's why. And you're not. You're empty sand. Tar fact. Tar comes from the ground. The ground. It has stuff in it. This stream is sponsored by the ground. Thanks, Charlie. Here, we'll just not do that. Here, and this will be the coal out. It's literally the wrong way. And then coal gas and tar needs to go somewhere. I could make more coke into acetylene, but I don't want to. I could. I have way too much coke right now. Something happened to my coke stuff, because now it's not combining to my fuel. Fixing it. Hold on. What do you mean I don't have any undergrounds? Lies. There, that'll get rid of it. Go back. Go back. Concrete eats sand. How do I get sand without having to move it? I can make it using a jaw crusher. Need steel. That's why coke's not being used a whole lot. It's because I don't have any. I don't have anything used. Jaw crusher. Okay. Now I need Ooh. Don't worry, it works. It works. Wow, wasn't it beautiful? I hate it. Yoink. That is not enough to make a slaughterhouse. She needs 16 more circuits. Just being held up by glass horses. Is glass broken? No, glass is still going. It just slow. Look at that. I now have 2 more rock. Wow. Make more. Faster. Go. Go play jazz music. Let us scream. We'll worry about the rock in that scenario. Okay, now I need to get my coal gas is full, so we're just gonna burn it off. Don't care. Iron for that. The coal gas is not what I'm worried about. Okay, need to make e-pipes. Powered on. Then literally everything else can go into this box. Filters blacklist everything but coal. Wow, what a beautiful system. No one will ever notice. Now I have tar. Is there a better way I can place this? Hey, that goes there. Perfect. Do, 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 do. Bam. It works. Now it should make more tar. What am I doing with the flue gas? Nothing. What am I doing with rich clay? Nothing. Beautiful. Majestic, even. Go faster. Once you're done with these goons, I'll move you back over. More! Faster. Now you're at 0.18. 3 times faster. Wow. What a world. Yoink. Need one more? There it is. There's my one more. Slaughterhouse. What am I missing? Iron. Okay, we're gonna put these fuckers in cages. And put them in the slaughterhouse to have laughter. And we're gonna make a box to put all the remains in. There. And you're gonna put them in cages. Wow, you get 3 cages. That's all you get. You're so special, you get a lamp. Have fun. What am I doing? What is this for? Biosample. Don't care. Go away. Now I need pipes to do... take my formic acid up to my slabs. It's not enough. Did you know my area had its heaviest rain day or wettest day like last week? Like, it was, whoa, we had like 2 inches of rain in one day. That's a ton of rain for us. It's a ton of rain for us. Ah. And like the night before, it was raining a lot too, but it produced like a thunder shock that was like so loud. Like at 4 a.m. in the morning. I was already up because I was thirsty, I think. Shook my house. It was great. We don't get enough rain here. What am I doing? Okay, here we are. Doing things. We need formic acid. Wow, what a world. Bam. Now that it has formic acid once in. You like to stand in heavy rain? Neat. Now what do I do with the formic acid? I make latex in a high pressure furnace. Why does it take steam? Leave my steam alone. Yep. You have big coat and hat and staying around make me feel like detective. Okay, we now have steam, coal, and latex. Now why you have to do that to me, huh? Now I need to have a reason to have coal down here? At least you're in a burner. Oh, the right one. There are people making weird noises. You need to shut the fuck up. This'll work, it's fine. I don't need a splitter. I have single mechanical inserts. Then we can put this in a box. Bam. Until I need it. I am stunned. 65%. Neat. Do, 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 do. I've been waiting so patiently for this section to finish, and it's not done yet. I just want to move this so it's out of the way. I have 1200. You have 600. You're almost done. Might as well put you as the focus. Input priority, right. What is this for? This is for acetylene. I'm using acetylene for something. This is... Oh, this pipe is for titanium, and then this acetylene going north is for my... is doing stuff. We have 165 acetylene to be made. That is not enough. I didn't realize I have a jaw crusher breaking up stone down here. It's been like, how many hours have I been doing this? 30-ish hours? I have no idea what's going on. You're not making things again. Why are you stopped? Get out of logs. Why are logs broken? You're not supposed to be broken. You're out of saplings. It means you're out of moss, probably. Yep. Charlie, tell it to stop running out of moss. I need it to make moss. Nothing in this system is automated. Hey, bozo, make more moss. Exactly. What is the data rate? Why is it so big? What is it for? Oh, DNA sample. I don't care about that. Go away. Don't worry running out. Moss surplus or take your legs. Exactly. You ready? Can I steal your other rock and make more rock babies? Look how much faster it's going. You can actually watch it progress for once. 92. 93. Wow. What a world. Ugh. Look, it made 2 more. Now it can go even faster. Wow. Now it's 5 times faster than it was with the 1. 4 times? I don't know. 5 times? And once that's full and then the breeder's full, then I can start making meat out of these idiots. And that solves... You are the wrong recipe. Don't shove that. Stop, stop. Oh. Of course, I need glassware. And then... that's the last thing until I can make the new science. Because you're... What are Petri dishes? Petri dishes are automated. Kinda. have this wooden box full of PG. I'm tired of carrying these around. Here, have it. Enjoy. You need incubated dishes and moss. Of course you need moss. Everybody needs moss. Okay. Well, now we have basic substrate. We have glass. We just need to make more glass. Not using diesel. Stop it. How do I make diesel? Can I make diesel? No. So we're up to these two. That's all that's left before I can make the next science. Means I need another glassworks. And just make that. Where's the other building? Research. Ew, it takes more glass. Gross. A microorganism mine. Grab this stuff for it. Charlie, why would you do this to me? $52 more glass. Why does it hate me? You don't think you did it, but if you did do it, the only reason I can think of is... God, my neighborhood kids are so fucking loud. I hate them. Runs away. Charlie! Stop it. Did you know that you solely have been the source of $3 of my $10 of bits? Fun fact. Why is glass broken? Why are you broken? You're not. You're just being stupid. I'm fine. Don't worry. Just needed to cough like a cat. As you do. It's like, that puts me at... Oh. That puts me at a total of $18 of revenue. Wow. $30 left to go. Much well. Here, make me more glass. Why are you broken on gasoline again? Why do you hate me? Because we are in low power mode, that's why. It's so weird, because we have like a whole bunch of fuel coming through. shit ton of coal dust into the line. And that will fix it. It will not. But it's going to. There you go, have fun. Did you know that if you subscribe right now until the 16th, you will get Duolingo drops? Yeah, if you sub, you'll get 3 months of free Super Duolingo if you subscribe during October until the 16th. Fun fact. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. What do you mean you went through 20 piles of coal dust in the time I went through? Everything takes so much coal dust. Wow, now I'm out of coal dust. Hooray. So much ash. Have it. I don't care. You're not. Okay, how about right here? Bam. Look at them. They got little robots chopping things down for me. Wow. How are you doing? Wow, just on time. How long does it take? Does it tell me how long it takes? 160 seconds? So, math it, fucking math it. That's not the right app. So it's 160 divided by 0.36363636. So it takes 7 minutes for this to make one. Versus 160 divided by 0.045. Oh, it starts over. Oh. So it has to have a rock, so it's actually... So it takes 30 minutes with one. Now it's down to 7 minutes with 7. Beautiful. What happened to all my power? I just dumped so much coal. Do, 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 do. I am fixed. Do, do, do. You're empty on logs still. I know logs are working on it. How much copper is there? 15,000. Well, let's start making more, I guess. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Bam. Oh, aluminum's done. Gotta move it over. No, not a one. Bam. do not need all these ferns. It's not doing anything. Be gone, bot. I know. I think I saw a clip from one of those big streamers, and they had like the CEO of Twitch on it, and the CEO said something like Twitch has 70% of all Twitch viewers are bots, which sounds terrible. Like, why would he say that? Why would he say that 70% of all Twitch viewers are bots? That's just dumb. Not dumb that it's not real, it's dumb that, like, why would he say that? You made it, you caught me, I'm a bot. Carl, no, I don't believe that. Where did my tunnel go? Why is this not connected? It hasn't been disconnected for long. It has like that much of space between that and lead. You can't possibly be a bot, Carl. Make me sad because you just want to talk to your chat now. Your chat's more machine than man now. I know. Sorry I haven't been able to watch your streams, Charlie. This last week's been busy. Am I on my last chunk of copper? No, not yet. One day. You're very precious and valued for now. Thanks, Charlie. This ore patch is almost done with. Is this where all my wood's been going? Is this? Yes. Stop making that. In fact, stop making all of those. Stop it. Stop. Filling up every straw. Very exciting content is going on. Oh, shit ton. Where are these going? Oh, right there. I'm breaking it. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Fucked it all up. There. That should fix it. dump all that. Don't worry. Go away. Okay, we're in low power mode again. Badness is happening. How are we in low power? It's literally full on fuel. Oh, we're actually using more power than it can produce. That's why. Okay, that's bad. I don't have the fish to make more windmills. Going on a fish journey then. Are you finished? Fish journey. Hashtag fish journey. If you fish for journey. Fish? Fish here. There's a fish. Hashtag fish journey. Fish. So much fish. I'm so skilled I can grab fish from my car. Fish. We're gonna make so many fish mills. Not iron. It is. The fish won't even know they're milling. So I did like a little creative thing a few weeks ago to find out like what the largest size of building is, which I still didn't find. But there's a building where you put your animals to work and they make power, and then when they are exhausted, you put your animals to vacation on a beach. I thought that was hilarious. Like, whoever made this mod, they are funny as hell. Fish. Fish. Fish, come here. Fish. Fish, come here. Why are you leaving me, fish? Fish being dumb, come back. Fish. I'll be back for you, fish. This is a good spot for like a base because it has water, copper, and iron all right here. Just needs coal and it'll be complete. I got... They went somewhere. Where did my fish go? 30, yeah. Fish your life short and temporal. If you make power, power shall also fleet and temporal, but power run factory and factories forever. Might as well just like map this out too over here. Still here because I don't want to deal with trees. Bye trees. Okay. Now make fish windmill. Or fish mill, if you will. Let's go faster. Not like that. Stop. Stop. Or, you know, I could actually grab my air core inductors to where they're actually being made. Like, here. Yoink. Yoink. I love my fish-shaped windmills. Yes. Yes. Fish-shaped windmills for the win. There are at least 3 animal power buildings for Aodingrit Simic, all which lead to tired animals that being rejuvenated in the Typhoon Bay. Yeah, I saw that. That's hilarious. It's just like a little beach resort for your animals. I have this little loop of turbine for fish. Yeah. Fish. I wish they could be closer together, and then I could have fish power farm. Why are circuits suffering? Batteries? It's suffering because of batteries? When? Why? You're out of cellulose, but you're powered by cellulose. Here, get powered by logs, idiot. Why are you suffering? Why are you suffering like that here? Just fucking dump your cellulose. Why are we in low power mode? I thought I fixed it. We did not. I lied. Everything's broken. Why is everything broken? Do I know why? No, no I don't. We are in severe power low. That's why. Sad. Means I need more fish. There. That's my fish loop. Trademark. Fish loop. Is glass broken again? Surprisingly, no. No, it's not. Wow, what a world. Elon's biggest mistake, no fish. People love fish. Exactly. Canon bad. War crime illegal. Honestly, I think people would liked his boring company more if they weren't just extremely boring concrete tunnels with lights that only Teslas can go through. Because what he made was a subway for cars, and it's super dumb. Because you can't even go fast in the tunnels either. I think like the speed limit's like 20, so it's faster to go across town on the streets anyways. We're almost full of rocks, and I can start slaughtering these evil bitches. And then it'll be 160 divided by something. I don't know what the new percentage would be. Fish cannon, cool as hell, saving the environment. Oh, I like the fish tubes that like the state of Washington and Oregon do for their dams. So now we're at by 0.5, 45, 45, 45, 45. So that's every 6 minutes it'll produce 2 rocks. Wow. You seen those up close at Bonneville Dam? Fish tube. Everyone loves fish tube. Wow, we're making progress. We're only 2 minutes away from the last automation pack. And then we're 1 rock away from slaughtering them, and then we can start making more science. Wow, and then I need to actually make science that actually works. Water animal. I can render fish. Why would I want to kill a fish? The fish make my power. Tin. That'd be cool. Works. It's not quartz that it's the issue for me. Well, that would help with making more molded glass with less fuel. I want. Here. We do warehousing. Burner. As in, like, Oh, I thought this like burn it as fuel. Oh, that's not what I want. I have no use for that right now. Floor tiles, that seems boring. But you need it to make non-renewables? Nickel processing. I don't even think I'm mining nickel. Am I mining nickel? No. What would I even use it for? Burners are super useful to get rid of unwanted item byproducts. Right now, I really don't have a reason for that. Like, the only unwanted byproduct I have is the rich clay, but I'm pretty sure there's something else that it's used for. Lead processing. Not really using all that much. Wait until you start rendering rock and fish. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I have materials that would come out of the rock. Do electric mining. Pressure 2. Gets me limestone and soil in exchange of soil and limestone. Way. So eventually, if I keep going through, it makes too much soil and takes away limestone. That's just a dumb loop. Why? Coke processing. Coke takes raw coal, produces coke from coke oven gas. Boron. Some of your chemicals jam up with excess gravel. Um, well, that'd be useful because I need the gravel to go into sand. Raw borax? Where are you getting borax from? Here. Gas furnace. Oh, that'd be useful with like the flue gas and coal gas. We'll do that. Coke processing seems neat. Pressure 2 seems neat. Raw coal to crush coal, and coal dust. Hot air. I can make warm stone bricks and use that to do glass instead of burning it? That's actually kind of cool. Snack, what if you saw a paunchy man in his late 40s wearing a ninja costume in Naruto running through the night? I think he'd be lame. Why? Melters. Hot air is kind of cool. And then we get geothermal power. Which does what? Geothermal water. Makes geothermal. Oh, that makes a lot of steam. Regenerative heat exchange. Here. Or. Oh, never mind. We have to have that. I lied. That's not. I want Cook process. Oh, since your doctor can't open a proper medical practice, have you been having him run around at night to become a shinobi thief? Oh. Did I tell you I've only seen parts of Naruto? Like, I saw parts of it when it first was on Cartoon Network in like 2008 or something. Geothermal is a great power source if you found any geothermal vents. I don't believe I have. Which may or may not be an issue. I've not. Does that mean I need to do more driving around? Probably. There you go. Who powered by? Oh. Is wood. There's Nexlet. Don't know what that is, but here you have it. Rock coal. There's nickel. Takes syngas to mine. Gross. Here's chromium, which also takes syngas. Here's more lead. Don't care. You have lead. I thought that was something special. It's not. Antimony field? Last time you played Pyanodon, use a mod to explore huge chunks of map to find geothermal vents. They're pretty rare. Oh, I don't like the rare part. That's water. Oil sand. Need an oil sand extractor. More coal. That's a rock. Hey, there's borax all the way out here. Takes syngas. Of course it does. And it's right next to aluminum ore. What is that? A regolith site. Yes, I know I missed a chunk. It's fine. Iron, don't care. More water. I'm near my coal mining. Not coal, copper. Driving around at the speed of car. It's going so fast. Because it is a car. Aluminum. Quartz. Don't care about quartz. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Bitumen seep. More like, I don't know. I don't know. I want to see what it looks like. Fix car. Stop. What does look like? What's right there? An oil derrick. That's a lot of coal. Antimony. God, I hate trees, Charlie. So many trees. What's that? Chromium. I don't want that. More oil sand. A lot of oil sand. Let me just drive through tree faster. Volcanic pipe. Why are you broken again? Zinc reserve. What I want. Molybdenite. I don't even have use for molybdenum yet. More quartz. Do you know about Control F? I do. Unless it comes up through another name, I don't think. Geo. Yeah, nothing for Geo. Stone, don't need stone. Why are you broken? You're out of iron. That's why. Have that. Do, 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 do. Wow, look at all those rocks. Bam, bam. Wow. One rock murdered. Two rock murdered. What a world. First latex at 29 hours. Amazing. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I remember. I was gonna make that. But I needed a lot of circuits. And so far it's made 3 since I left. Why? Is it out of sand? Nope. I closed off glass, that's why. What do I need glass for? 40 glass. I need 52 glass total. Have some glass. There. Now I have glass. Now I need iron and circuit boards. That'll help. Concrete. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Need to pump molten glass over here. Gross. Do, 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 do. We will take away one glass factory. Instead, pump it over. like how iron is full because the circuits haven't been doing anything. Body hurts, Charlie. Do you want me to beat up your body so it stop hurting? No, I don't think that would. I think that would make that worse, Charlie. Like, I'm pretty confident about that. The jazz music gets me every time. It's just so dumb. I love it. Okay. Okay, molten glass is hooked up. Now it just needs fuel. Which I'm pretty sure... What is this pipe? This pipe is formic acid. Sure, this pipe is my gasoline. It is. There. Now you have gasoline. Wow. Actually, I have a really dumb idea. I'm not sure how much it'll work. Want to take... Because I can make gravel from stone brick, right? Or stone from stone brick? Yeah. Two jaw crushers. So I can just take these stone bricks out, put them through a crusher, and now it can make it into gravel, and then I can... Well, stone. So I need 3 stone crushers. Jaw crushers. God, neighbors are so fucking annoying. Hanging around all the fucking time. Like, shut up. This is not need to go. Three jaw crushers. Let's go. Exciting. What I'm gonna do is steal a shit ton of stone bricks. And then I'm gonna crush them into sand. Majestic. No one has ever thought of this idea before. It's gonna have so much sand. It's out of gasoline, because of course it is. It's not sand, that's the problem. What am I doing? Jaw crusher. Bam. Bam. I know what I'm doing. Not really. Just what works. Stone. Box. Bam. 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 Then I want another box. How about that? Like, you know how they say crime doesn't pay? Pretty sure it does. Like, why would they say that if it doesn't? Put you in, and then here's my stone. Make gravel out of the stone, and then make sand out of the gravel. What a concept. Now I never have to worry about sand. Now, gasoline. That's a different issue. And you found out a passed out pack garu, and it literally had a bunch of money and stuff I needed, so I just took it. Now I literally loot stuff. Now we're suffering on Steam, because of course we are. The jaw crushers take up so much power. Maybe that was a bad idea. Where's all my stone? Why are you clogged? You're not supposed to be clogged. Here, have some ox. Get powered, bitch. I need more glass because I accidentally used one. Guess not. Now I need 8 less glass. need 9 more circuits, which is waiting on resistors. So one of the parts I had to research actually was a glass resistor, and it was like, I think it was like a 50 mega ohm resistor, which companies don't make anymore. Because you can just do that with much cheaper 10 mega ohm resistors or something. Or it was like a giga ohm resistor or something. It was a massive resistor value. Like one I've never seen before. And this thing was like 5 inches long and could handle like several kilowatts. It was a giant resistor, and its core was glass. They just don't make glass resistors anymore. No one does. So, yeah. That's my story about how I researched glass resistors. Fun fact. What is this? What is a Nixie tube? Aren't those the tubes that have the numbers on them? They're like vacuum tubes, but they're supposed to light up, I think. I want to build my science lab. My first glassware at 29 hours. Wow. Give it. I need 3 more. Make more. You need 3 more resistors, which you're waiting on glass for. Of course you are. There's a few Nixie tube mods for Factorio that let you build in-world numeric displays. I've seen those. So then you don't have to use lamps. Because lamps take up more power, I think. Because you have to have a set of lamps large enough to notice. Here, we're gonna build more. I'm gonna steal. I can't build one. I need these carriage ends to go way faster. do 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 do. I hate keratin. It's my least favorite thing. There, wow, look at all this keratin. I don't have to worry about it. Wow, what a world. I could use the keratin as fuel because I have too much of it. I don't care. It's a problem for later snack and not me snack. But I think my goal is to instead use shale oil as fuel. Or at least find a way to get shale oil to not be useless. Which we might find soon. And that is a no. Maybe. Oh, this tells me how to make more shale oil. Oh, hold on, hold on. And void shale oil. Okay, we can use it to make olefins, bat brain cartridges, ammonia, nitrogen. This is what I want. Condensates. You're an economy genius. People keep going to the bar across the street to buy food, and it's undercutting my business. Can I do condensates? No. Maybe. Solution steal a bunch of stuff, trade for all your competitive food, and then you're the only place in town that sells food. Can I make condensates? Yes, but it takes steam and need a reformer. Because everything takes steam. God. Aren't you a reformer? You're a retorter. What's a reformer? Do, 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 do. And why haven't I been doing this entire time? Don't know. Not sure. Oh my god, that thing's huge. Like, actually massive. Where am I gonna get steam? Right here. Okay, now it's powered. Now it has shale oil. Now it just needs steam, which I don't have. Okay, now what? I now have light oil and heavy oil. What am I have middle oil. Do I have heavy? No. Light oil's making aromatics and gasoline. There we go. There's my use for light oil. That's on the opposite side. What about... Hold on, hold on, hold on. You're fine. Shut up. Yeah, I know. Shut up. I have shale oil. Now I need to do... this. I need to do that. That's a shit ton of steam. I don't think that's the right calculation for that. Okay, what can I do with heavy oil right now? I can make kerosene. What can I do with condensates? It looks like nothing. Let's see. I can store it. The first hydrocarbons to surrender to cooling temperature. I can make refined natural gas with it, apparently. I can also burn it. Yeah, that's all I can do with it. Okay. Here. We're gonna store it right here. On over. now I need to do light oil and heavy oil, which means I need an olefin plant, which is expensive. Neat. Okay, start with the steel and the duralumin. I need... Do I have duralumin being made right now? Need... It was running off aromatics? Just used all my aromatics. Where are the rest of these aromatics going? Zinc? Do you know about the overflow behavior of tailing ponds? I do not. What does it do? None of my tailings ponds have gone full. Why are my aromatics suffering? You need light oil. That is not... That's why it needs that. I have one electrolyzer, I need a second electrolyzer. Lead. What is an overflow behavior of tailings pond? Fill up a tailing pond with almost anything, it will overflow and create ugly black land around it that's very slow to walk on, and avoid the excess fluid. Neat. Didn't know that. Yeah, the only one that's like the closest to full I have is shale oil and pitch. I need more iron. Where's all my iron? Tailing pond can never fill up. We dig just like 10 of them. Charlie, you're just pushing the problem further ahead, which I'm fine with. Okay, I have the iron. Now I just need the duralumin and aluminum. Trees love it. I mean, the tailings ponds are super cheap. No, because you build a bunch of them, eventually the scale to overwhelm demand. Just like the highway. Pretty sure that's not how that works. Why are my aromatics not being produced? Also, make my second electrolyzer. One more lane snack. One more lane. It works, I promise. I'm gonna make... Just need one more lane to fix the traffic. I know, Charlie, I know. Well, here's all my iron. 780 of it just sitting there. God, I hate pipes. I can't walk anywhere. Did you know I have gotten no less than like 10 calls about reducing my mortgage rate from my mortgager people? They're like, mortgage rates have gone down. They're like 6.5. Like, great. Call me when they're 5.5. Okay. We have light oil. This is the wrong side for light oil. Where is light oil going? Up there. Great. It can't go right there. Okay, now I need to get rid of heavy oil, which needs the olefin plant. I'm missing 2 storage tanks for it. You overflowed one of them in your first playthrough. Since then, you don't use them without adding on to keep them from filling up. I don't think I need logic, because the game gives you these overflow valves. Why are you being dumb? There we go. Make me more. Also, that smelter looks so cool when it's on. I have too many things going on. Wait, Snack, you're a genius? How? How? Just connect all the tailing ponds, have them drain into each other. They can never fill if they always drain. They actually add in, so if they're connected, they add in as one entity of like volume. So it does not do that. Okay, we're not there yet. We need 20 more circuit cards. I'm also doing stupid stuff. I need a research center to make those. Awesome, so I can't do that yet. Why are you not making stuff? You demand fractional reserve tailing ponds? You need light oil. Who's making light oil? Tar refining tops. Where's middle oil coming from? Tar refining bottoms. There's my aromatics. Be free, my aromatics. Logic is available before overflow valves. Are they? Like, in what way? Like the machines? Sorry, you only produce mild mid oil? Like, these guys? They're not available yet. And also, I don't know how to use those. I am the dumb with those things. 'Cause you're bottom. Charlie! Use logic that combinators just acquires the machines. Really? You like have to make the color of the wire? Oh, I can just do this. Oh, neat. Neat. How do I disconnect wire? Help. How do I disconnect wire? Logic is available at the beginning of the game. Nope. That's not it. Well, I didn't need that muddy sludge anyways. Okay, the only thing that I'm full on is pitch. I don't really care for it. It is a fuel, so I could have that fueling my stuff instead of gasoline. What can I do with pitch? I can make bricks. Asphalt. Naphtha. And coke. I can do that now. I don't have hydrogen. How do I get hydrogen? Where's pitch even coming from? Do I remember? No. Oh. Power finding bottoms. Where do I get hydrogen? I already have naphthalene. I have anthracene. Hydrogen I can get from... Oh, that makes hydrogen. I don't need to make it. Here, we'll just make... Instead of connecting to gasoline, I'll connect it to pitch. Okay. Hee, this will work. Oh, okay. I can store gasoline in a tank, right? Hopefully. Come on. Make more. Or does gasoline have vapors? Yeah, look how much glass is gonna be made now, because now the fuel is pitch instead. Which I have too much of. Yeah, 596,000 over 300. Perfect. Now I'm gonna have so much glass. Finish that ester lumen. Come on. Give me more. Here, we'll be super safe and put gasoline into an open air tailing pond. Nothing can go wrong from having an open air tailing pond of gasoline. Right, Charlie? Nothing can go wrong with this. Yeah, you're full gasoline. I need you to not be full gasoline. Gas fumes are famously safe to inhale and stable. Famously. Hey, there's gasoline. It'd be amusing if using a flamethrower next to a tailings pond of gasoline had special consequences, but I know it doesn't, and you're unlikely to build a flamethrower. Okay. Doing things, we're having fun. Need to connect this gasoline. Up to here. Okay. Now all we have is heavy oil. I want to convert to kerosene. And hopefully kerosene is a liquid and not a gas, so I can store it. I just need some more duralumin. Yoink. One more. Come on. I believe in you. Make me more. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on light oil. You're waiting on heavy oil. Middle oil. Ba 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 da. You need one more batch of middle oil. Which liquid is blue? Voided in a sinkhole versus a gas. Oh, let's see. Kerosene is a liquid, right? Literally does not tell me. Oh, wrong book. Wrong book. Yay! It's a liquid. Okay, one more? Do we have enough? Yeah. Now I can make a olefin plant. And that will take heavy oil. Just dump it into this. Bam! There you go. There's kerosene. Now all it needs is steam, and that can make so much condensates, light oil, and heavy oil. Wow. That was one project. Has my circuits gotten better? Can I move on to circuits and finish my major project that I wanted to finish for the last few hours? Nope, need one more. One more. We're waiting on batteries. Why are we waiting on batteries? Out of saline. Because I have this. How about we don't have that? Don't need this. Stop. Fixed. Wow, what a world. Now, hurry up and make my saline water. It needs so much water. Why? Why does it need this electromagnet coil? Make battery. How much water does this thing make? It makes 50. It takes 100 water to make 50. Where's the extra water going? Yes, make batteries. I made one. Oh, thought I was gonna make more than one. Okay, well, why are you stopped over here? You need more iron. Here, I just have this pile of iron I have. Can't go wrong with piles of iron. Doop 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 doo. I need one more circuit. Doop 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 doo, and then I can finish the research lab. Center, it's the center, not lab. But I just gave away all my iron. Now I need more iron. Where is it all? No one knows. Big brain money moves. Find where the two biomes meet, because video game you can plant crops for both biomes on one farm. I think I have to do that for C block for something. I don't remember what. This. Hire out Redalicious. Ridiculous. In video game, the difference between swamp and desert is 2 inches. It's true. I've seen it. Yes, make me all the iron. I ate it all. I ate all the iron. Ate all the iron. Oh, that's bad. I need 90 more pieces of iron. Oh, here's an iron. There's an iron thing right there. It doesn't. It places iron. It doesn't make it store it. Unlike this one. Aha. Do. Oh, that makes a lot. Iron oxide is great. 20 plates makes like a lot. Why do I have it like that? I don't know why I had it like that, but that was gross. Is that enough? That's enough. Why are you not rendering? You're out of cages. What? Cages go away? Where did all my cages go? I had 3. Oh, they're in here. How about we blacklist cages? There we go. Solved. Problem solved. There we go. Have fun. Okay. Now we can do... Where the hell's Ash? I can never remember where it is. Here it is. Bam. Need iron plates. Why do I always run out of iron? Okay, we're gonna stop making... That's fine. Yoink. It's that. Now I have all the belts. All the belts are mine. Okay. Are you ready for this, Charlie? Our first piece of Science Pack 1. Beautiful. 3 vials. You never am. You always blow my mind. I don't even know what Science Pack 1 does. It's the next Science Pack. The last 30 hours have been entirely plant Science Pack, and now we have not plant Science Pack. We have that. Wow. Is it sciencey? Wow, if it goes at that rate, I'll finish this science in 48 minutes. Beautiful. Well, that's fun. I need a way to make power. I need more steam. Steam is what's holding me up. But that's what's been holding me up for a while. I really don't have any way to make more. Without like mass producing shit. Do I need fish oil to make these? Is that why? Yes, you need fish oil to make gearboxes. Oh. But you don't breed fish. Automated factory? Wow, power. But I need a machine scrubber. Patient cell. Hydroclassifier. Impact crusher. Centrifuge. Rectisol. Mixer. Ball mill. Chemical plant. Electric arc furnace. Oh my god. That's too many things. Multi-purpose cracker. Oil burner. Burns any flammable liquid. This is what we want. Right here. So... So, next up is... Advanced. Wow. What a world. Now we're low on glass. Interestingly enough. Yoink. Man, I need to fix so much shit. This mess is... It's a giant mess. I hate it here. They're so hungry. Wow. Holy shit, that's a lot of things. That's so many things.